Welcome back, everyone, to the Nintendo Switch. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I changed my mind. Let's try it out for a couple of streams. Fire Emblem Three Houses, Fire Emblem Dual Academy. Because that's what it reminds me of. See the three colors? Slifer, Ra, and Obelisk? That's what it reminds me of now. I should have seen it. Alright, well, enough talking. Let's do this thing. Let's have some fun. Let's do it. I don't know what this game has in store for me, but let's have a fun time, eh? Oh, I have plenty of friends online to help me out. 20 whole friend. I like Fire Emblem games. I'm not particularly good at Fire Emblem games, but I like them. Hey, Foursquare. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good to see you today. The expansion pass has been applied. Oh yeah, you can now select the Officer's Academy uniform for the protagonists. In the journal, selected wear the uniform during events, battles, or while in the monastery. Cool. Hey, Pringles and Bleach. What's up? How you doing as well? Good man, new game hype. New game hype indeed. Let's do the music library. Alright, now that we did that, let's do a new game. Let me know if the volume is too low, alright everyone? Normal mode for beginning and intermediate players. Let's do hard mode. I'm joking. We're doing normal mode. Fallen units rise again after the battle ends. Fallen units are lost forever. Never. We are definitely doing casual. I'm doing good? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. Connect to the network and play online. Why not? Sounds okay? That's good. Nice little icons. Oh, we have some anime cutscenes. Thank goodness. Attack! Looks like a massive battle. I like massive battles. Explosions. Fire rings. And a classic tough-looking Fire Emblem knight. So there's definitely a war going on. But I wonder what the war is all about this time around. Uh-oh. Hope to see a Fire Emblem anime based on the game. That would be great. Maybe there is one and we just don't know about it. I'm guessing these two are fighting each other. The lady and the old guy. Well, who's gonna win? Uh-oh. Ooh, close one. Almost got you. I like his sword whip. Haha, punch him in the face. Kick him in the face after that.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. Die. You took everything that I loved.
Welp. Is he okay, guys? Are you alright?
He's gone now, Mother.
And now she's the queen. She wins. Whoa, man. I saw her in the trailer in the E3 direct thing or whatever. Who are you, green-haired girl?
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
I don't know. What could have brought me here?
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Are you a guy or a girl? I believe I am a dude. I am this form. What?
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Ghost, demon, mortal. I look pretty mortalish, so I'll say mortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Byleth? I was gonna name him Ultima, but I'm gonna call him Byleth. Hellfire Skyrim, hello! What's up? And HFGB, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Your birthday was yesterday, oh my gosh. Pretty sure you have to pick human because she won't let you be the other choices, aww. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope your birthday was good, HFGB. I hope you are good as well, Hellfire Skyrim. I'll be Byleth. Why not? This guy will be the next Smash character, so... Is Byleth correct? Yeah.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
And happy late birthday, HFGB.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
I'm actually playing Fire Emblem, yep. Oh shoot. Oh guys, it's time to reveal my birthday to all. Wait. Guardian Moon, Pegasus, Lone, Great Tree, Harpstring, Garland, Blue Sea, Verdant Rain, Horsebow, Wyvern, Red Wolf, and Ethereal. You're not doing that well since your Switch controller gave out? Oh no. Oh. Rest in peace, Hellfire Skyrim's controller. Here's hoping you get a new one soon. I want help? Sure. Do you remember which day I was born, HFGB? I forgot, actually. Yes.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
I'm sure we do, little green-haired girl.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Garland from Final Fantasy IX? No. Garland from Final Fantasy 1, I believe. Wait a minute. Sweet, I know you're asking if you want help with the game. Yeah. Not right now. Right now it's pretty easy. It's just clicking A buttons. Garland is in 9. He's also in 1, though.
It is almost time to begin.
It's time to begin a new Let's Play. A new game. A new stream. Little girl is right. It is time for a new stream. Of a new game.
Hey, time to wake up.
Geralt. Hello, Geralt.
Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about... I'm sure we'll know what the war is about eventually. I want to know who the girl is. It's actually the second one that has gave out for you? Oh no. Bad luck indeed. I'll sing you happy birthday soon, HFGB, but we just started the stream. We'll get to it though, don't worry.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Oh, right.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
I wonder where these three are from.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Yeah, I'm alright. Let's save. How many files we got? We got 5 files. That's good. We'll save on file number 1. What do you guys say? File number 1? We're off to the Duel Academy now. This is gonna take a while. A skirmish at dawn. Prologue, an inevitable encounter rather.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
HFGB sent me a lot of text and I'm just skimming over it. For the love of the Lord, use your healers. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's take... Oh, yeah, right.
Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Can't wait till Ulti makes normal PC Minecraft streams. Someday. Select a unit and move next to an enemy. When your thing is next to a thing, you can attack the thing. Cool. So... I know that some things have a weakness to other things. Let's see what happens if we use Edelgard here and attack this guy. 45. Is there like a limit? Or is there like a limit of how many times I can use in like this axe or something? Let's do it. Oh, you got me.
I'll cut through. Who's next?
Thanks, Mike. Thank you. Subtitles on, Rumble on, online on, Spirits of the Fallen. What is that? Battle music. Ooh, battle music. Gotta love that battle music, right? So let's move these guys just up.
Stay focused.
Go, Byleth. Oh, we can talk to people. Talk to you.
We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Yeah, let's do it. Can we talk to you too?
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
I don't know what I am yet. I'm just a lowly... Oh, bows. Bows can attack from long range. They're reduced as range increases. They're highly effective against flyers. Yeah, that I know.
Ready and willing.
That I know very well. I'll talk to you.
Because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that.
If you need any more tips like the long paragraph above, just whisper you or ask me when you're in the stream.
I didn't expect
No
to run into
problem.
mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
I don't need help just yet. Oh, we can just go. Player phase.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Terrain. Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. In forest, for instance, raises a unit's evasive and defense. Okay. So move the units in the trees, pretty much. Can't really do that well, can we? Here we go.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Take care, HFGB. Hope you had a good B-day. Forests are not the only types of terrains that you will encounter. Keep an eye out for others, such as thickets or heel tiles. I gotcha. Well, what about the rock? Only by flyers, okay. Fine. Go move this guy right there. Enemy phase, ally phase, player phase.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units can learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Oh, what do you know? So, can we go... We can't really move this guy that well, can we? They can hit me, apparently. Whoops. Let me move this guy here, then. Let's see, they can hit me, though. I don't want them to hit me. I want them to hit someone else. Maybe we have to go into the trees here. Let's just test out. Let's just test it and see what happens. Actually, let's see if a thing from a sooner game or a later game is in this game too. You two pair up, and I will go right there. Boop. Here we go. Miss me, miss me. Now you gotta... Never mind. Oh boy. Alright, we're pretty strong. We're actually pretty dang strong. So we can probably take these guys. Alright, I can attack sideways. Attack!
You fought well.
Woo! Good stuff. Let's move this guy. Let's have this guy shoot someone. Iron bow. I guess that's what that means. It means I can attack them. Bang.
It was a good try.
It was good, I guess. You could have done better. Guess what? Guess what? You're dead! Oh, you got me again. Do I have a healer on me? I'm just saying a healer would be quite nice. Oh well, take care. Bye-bye!
You never had a chance.
Using items. Select the items option to change your equipped weapon to or to use items such as Vulnerary, which restores your unit's HP points. HP, or, yeah, hit points. Yeah. That's what that is, everyone.
Dan, why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Oh boy. Mr. Scary Guy. Oh, this guy's on the move.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Linked attacks. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Chest key. Cool. Can I enter this village here? Is that a thing in this game? Can we enter a village? I guess not. Alright, let's just zoom a bit closer then. Let's get nice and close to the enemy right now. Let's protect this girl here as well. What's her name? Here we go!
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Oof! He's a toughie.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker?
Oh, you're dead.
What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
You are dead, sir.
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
Hey, Big Johnny. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Stab. That's all he can do. And just runs away. Like, eek, they'll kill me. Combat arts. Curve shot. Can I only attack him though? I want to kill the main guy with my hero. Combat art. Wraith Strike. We can try it out. Just to see what it looks like. You got a shiny today. Nicely done. What did you get? Level 2, baby. Only
Another step
3.
forward.
Only 3 upgrades here. Wah, wah. Received Iron Axe. I won! Lit Leo. Am I dead? Am I dead, guys? I think I'm dead.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
What?
Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as...
Sothis?
The Beginning.
The beginning.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
So this is the beginning. So this, so... never mind. What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
I bet she's older, like thousands of years old, something tells me.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Less?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
She's like a god. You'll wait until I come to the server to evolve it. Nice. I'll watch it with you. Thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What happens when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Cool.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
I guess, this will be the shortest playthrough ever. Keep time frozen until I'm safe. I'll just stay here to die. Turn back the hands of time. Let's try this one.
That is ridiculous. Oh, but perhaps... Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Don't want to ask...
I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
Don't want to be too much of a burden on this girl yet.
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Okay. So let's do that again. And this time, not die. There we go. I did it.
Hey, over here!
So am I a silent protagonist?
Hey, did you just...
More?
The Knights of Seros are here.
Ugh.
We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Oh wait, I think they're our guys.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Yay! It took me 6 turns. And I was the MVP somehow. I didn't kill all the enemies, but, you know. Most deployed?
Thank you so much.
What?
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I'm a bandit. That is correct. He's a stranger. Let's do I'm correct for fun.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Sure. Let's do it.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled.
We can hear her now.
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
But how can I hear you? Who even are you?
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Geralt, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain. I mean, he looks like one, but I don't know.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything because of them. Every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me? Naive? Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition.
She's the daughter, obviously.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
Hey, Lavish, 18 Lavish, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. Welcome to a brand new playthrough. Brand new game.
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Pringle says, just like a year ago, you need to do your homework. Oh no. You need to do more homework now? You can't put it off for later? Or never? Or just say the dog ate it? No, probably not.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
I guess this is the big choice, guys. I've thought long and hard about this. I spent just months and months just researching and picking the best one. And, after much consideration, I'm going to go with my favorite color, which is blue. Problem is, I don't know which one is blue. Your teacher is your dog? Aw, cute. Who is a good teacher, huh? So, who here knows this game? Does anyone here know which one is the blue team? Gosh darn it, guys. Why is it giving me this choice? Alright, I'm going to try the middle one, because the guy was in the middle. Okay, good.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
Fargus? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Pringles. You was doing good until someone was being very toxic to you in a different chat. Ugh. And now you are almost in tears. Well, stay your tears, my friend. You are in a chat room of friendship and love now. Stay your cheers and live well in our chat room. Hey, Pia Mikaru. I chose the obelisk dorm. I mean, the blue dorm.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
But how are you doing today? Are you doing good?
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Yes, good man, you say. Why? Is that the one that you picked? Dimitri. Dimitri was the name of that lizard thing in that one Zelda game. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking with beneath. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
Some salty 28-year-old watching people play games. Are you saying that's me? The sad part is there was 2 mods doing nothing about it. Oh jeez. I thought the game was a little quiet. Let me up the volume a bit, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Excuse me. How's that? Is that better? If it's not against the rules of the chat, you don't believe they can do anything. Mods can do whatever they want.
I may be sleeping, but
What? Prologue. Let's save the game again. Yeah, we did it. One of the rules is not to be toxic. Huh.
Part
Sounds...
1. White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses.
Louder still?
The icy winds of the Agma Mountain.
Pause. What the heck, guys? Whoops. Alright, it is at 65% now.
Have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
Very dialogue heavy, you say, huh?
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Red team is pretty big. It's anime cutscene time.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
Good night,
It really is
Lavish.
Fodlan in a nutshell.
Hope you feel
The
better.
good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
It's only a model. Inside looks pretty nice. Ooh, magic users. Lots of people studying for their exams.
Ray is here.
Pinkles is doing animation. Nice. Are you gonna make animation like this? As good as this? 'Cause you should.
Did the flow of time bring you here?
Also, hopefully Hellfire Skyrim controllers, new controllers don't cost that much.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
You've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Set volume like 5 higher. Alright. Thus says Pia Mikaru. Lady. This guy.
As you know,
Or this lady.
the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
It would have been Ultima, but instead now it's... My name is... Or...
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
I won't say yes either.
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
What's my name? It's the main guy. It's the name that I've been
can't
given.
believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Byleth is his name, so that's what I chose. I must work here? As a servant, Scenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
What's oof? Did I do something wrong already?
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Yeah, his name is Byleth. We need to learn his name because he'll be the next, Smash character. In the next DLC patch or whatever.
Lady Rhea.
Watch out for Lady Rhea, she'll kill ya.
I don't know what
in your
she's
sleep.
thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something.
I'm a
Stay on your
professor?
guard.
What do you mean I'm a professor? I thought I was gonna be a student.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Nice monocle.
I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy.
Professor Ultima. Yes, indeed. Everyone respect me, for I am your professor.
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Please teach me well, Sensei Ultima. I'll try. I'll probably give you the wrong information. Probably accidentally too, but we'll see. They found this random guy on the street and make him a teacher. Is that how they find aides in real life? Like teacher's aides? I think it is.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Okay, lady. I wonder if she's a marriage candidate or a dating candidate. I'm available for hot, sexy time. Sorry.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary.
She has some of the best lines, you say. Alright, let's hear it. Let's hear them.
If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
But they're red.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
Their dorms are pretty crappy, but they're just Slifer students.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
They're Obelisk. Their dorms are freaking beautiful.
Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Kaiba loves them.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance.
And they're raw. They're just in the middle.
Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
Doesn't this remind you of the Duel Academy guys in Yu-Gi-Oh?
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It
Eagle,
certainly
Lion,
is a
and
promising
Deer.
year for the Academy.
I can press X, unless it's Red Dead Redemption. You can press X to text scrolls automatically. Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure all the dialogue is red. And I don't want, like, text scrolling by as I read chat and I miss story or whatever. If it's a Red Dead, then you have to be both? I don't know.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Seteth's voice actor is the same as Ali's in Octopath, Tressa's friend. Oh, that's pretty cool. Are we gonna see a lot of Octopath voice actors in this game? Or just a lot of just voice actors that we know?
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Yes, now that you said that, I'm just waiting for, like, a child to run up to me and say, "Hey there, main character, how are you doing?" And I'm like, no. Don't be like that. No, Tama. Don't be Tama, please. Obert's voice actor is the voice director. Oh, nice. That'll be good. I like the voice acting in Octopath. Guys, slow load time. This game is unplayable. Trash game. I quit. Fun detail. We're having lunch? Skylar, not now. I'll read that in a second, Pia Mikaru. Hello there. Here's the yellow team and all the people we won't be meeting. Here's the red team and the more people we won't be meeting. That guy looks angry. I can tilt the right Joy-Con to move Baelith during a load screens and press B to make him jump. Alright. I'll do that. Why are you hiding? Don't be scared. I think this is my group. Maybe. Maybe my group? Yep, this is my group. Oh, look at us. We're tough. Baelith's voice actor is the same as Therian's, but he doesn't talk outside of battles. He is a silent protagonist. That stinks. Oh well. Cool that they're the same at least, no? Exploring. While exploring the monastery, move camera, zoom in and out, dash. If you are ever unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Accept the quest from Rhea. No, I'm going this way.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Alright. I assume we greet everyone now, yeah? How does one save? Options... Well, here's this. We can lower the music or anything if we want to. Oh, there it is. Save! There we go. Let's explore this place, guys. Alright, B button is run faster. Yeah! It's weird walking around in a Fire Emblem game. It's like I'm playing a normal game where we walk around a lot. Alright, I can't leave. Alright, I'll accept the quest.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy. Correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
View quest.
May I ask a favor of you?
I'm gonna decline, actually. I'm gonna actually quit and just live a life as a farmer. Fine. I'll accept it. Quests are given tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with quests will have icons by them. Consult the quest menu to see the quests you have accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red. Got that?
Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Where's the farmer house? Oh, it's somewhere. This is the Fire Emblem era. There's farmhouses everywhere. Minimap. The minimap is in the upper right corner of the screen. Shows your current location, locations of important people. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh boy, there's a lot of people outside. Woo, this place is big. Hello, hello. Can I talk to you? No. I can talk to these people, I think. The songstress Dorothea is in my class? Is that a tattoo on Petra's face? Mercedes seems a bit eccentric. But I can't talk to them, really. Welcome to Stream 467 of Farming with Ulti. Yep. Harvest Moon. Welcome to the Hogwarts Hall. There are only 2 houses this time. You wonder who forges the emblems with that fire? Who knows? Spotted Edelgard. Uh-huh. There's a bunch of young punks there. Hello.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg.
Any name with Von in it is good in my book.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Sure. I didn't sneeze, but you are welcome. Pia Mikaru, unless she sneezed with that last name of hers. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Edelgard, Hubert, Ferdinand, Linhart, Casper, Bernadetta, Dorothea, and Petra.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor.
Pringle's name is Bernadetta? Oh my gosh. Did not see that coming.
What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Dewey? Dewey?
Me? What else?
Alright, we'll just go through them all.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Cool.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Hello, my rival. I would like to challenge you to another random duel. Ugh, please go away.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping.
A man after my own heart.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Some of the spellings don't match the pronunciations, but that's just how it be. I gotcha. Casper.
He's the second son of Count Bergles. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Cool. Bernadetta. Or just Bernadette.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul.
She's super young.
I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Bernie, I guess she's your favorite. I believe you mentioned that she's your favorite before. And yeah, I can see why. She's cute.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
You did marry her and you're considering a second playthrough just to do it twice. Oh my word. Just like what I did with Mozu in that one Fire Emblem game. In those 3 games, rather.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Obsessed 100? Yep. There's nothing wrong with that though, right? Okay. Petra.
Yes.
Let's keep going this way. Hello, Mr. Gatekeeper.
Yes.
What's over here first? I have a feeling there's something over here. Lots of places to go. Let me speak to that guard real quick, actually. Doot 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 doot. Hello there.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure.
You see no problem with pursuing your anime video game love, yes. Or your anime waifu, as they call them, right?
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
You like the gatekeeper? He doesn't sound like a gatekeeper. You'll be fun. Who are you? Who are you, tiny child? You can't go past here. Fine. Didn't want to go over there anyway. Alright, let's wander around a bit. Let's see who's here. Bunch of punk kids. Is that a... Oh, it's a cat. Meow. Wait. I walked through the cat, guys. I walked through the kitty.
Think.
hi there.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Hellfire Skyrim. Oh, man. Let's go this way. Just kidding. Why do the knights have to look so, like, scary? They're, like, trying to attack me or something. You're that mercenary.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
What's your name?
Hi.
I forgot.
It's like this.
Hello.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
I think his name was Lauren or something. Lorenzo. Laurendia.
What do you think?
Who knows?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you.
Got to go do your homework? I wish you luck, Pringles. Get it done good, alright? And take care, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. And do what Pia said. Don't fail.
I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Uh-huh. Do we talk to you two? No, they just exist. Hello, hello.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid.
This guy's shirt is just begging to be released.
Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
I'm just a normal guy. Hey there. What's up? Scored a teaching gig, eh?
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure, why not?
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Sounds good.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Ho ho ho.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Yeah, I picked up on that. Looks like a cheerful guy.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Cool.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
She did come across as super shy.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Never heard of that one before.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
That was a good line indeed. Oh man, alright, one more. One more group of peoples. Hello there.
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri.
Oh, this is my
All
class
of us
then.
here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Hello, hello. What? Spotted many different people. Hello, hello.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Okay. You got it.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Ash, your precious boy, you say? He does look young, doesn't he? I'm bigger than you. But I'm not as big as you, big guy. Felix, Ingrid, and Sylvian are old friends. That's a good thing to think to yourself. Hello, hello.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I think...
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Oh, really, Felix?
Must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said.
You love all the characters, I don't mind you gushing from time to time. Oh, gush away. I'm gonna add a new thing to Twitch's thing. Gushing aloud. Backseat gushing aloud.
I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
Yeah, I actually do not want to... I actually don't want to update my computer right now and restart it. Windows 10.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, Annette. What's up? Did I miss anyone? Nope. Alright, that's my class. That's my class.
Right.
Who are you two? I don't trust you two.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Your PC's telling you to update as well. Oh man, I'll do it after this stream probably.
Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Cool. Spotted everyone. Hello, hello. Oh, they're just these two are just randos. Spotted Dorothea.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
That was a cute little eek there.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Sorry, but nope. Hello, Dorothea.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
I bet you sing lovely.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, Caspar, not Casper.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Green-haired guy is very entertaining.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard.
You still call him Casper? Nice. Windows 10 be like, I will upset my internet. Not the internet, just the people using the internet. But yes.
I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Huh. What? Just talk to me? You're not allowed to talk to me. Goddess, let there be harmony here. Harmony! Hey, another cat. Is this a cat place as well? Look, there's another... Oh, there's a dog there. Hey, puppy! Who's a good puppy? Can this be my companion? Anyone? Petra has a Tama-like speech. Oh, I'm dating Petra, guys. I am dating Petra. Hello, the teacher. I would like to learn from the you. Which one's Petra? I want to speak to her one more time.
I heard you. This back on her.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with...
Yeah, okay, I got you now. Oh boy, that's funny.
Hello.
Alright, hi Dimitri, how you doing?
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Does any of the characters have a Yoda-like speech tick? I hugely doubt it. At least right now, none of them do.
Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
All of them.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
It's alright.
Dedu was born in Dusker,
Dedu.
and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years.
Sounds like a Pokemon name. Go, Dedu! Did anyone hear a beep, or was that just you? I don't think I heard a beep anywhere.
He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
No beeps here.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Sure, let's do it. Hey, Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
I hope so. Got my eye on him.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said...
Only page-turning sounds? Yep.
Well, he's always been a bit of a... skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Skirt chaser? He chases skirts, and not the girls that are wearing them?
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may...
Oh, whoops.
I hear she was born to She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
I hope so.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Awesome.
Annette is barren. She's cheerful. She's
Gosh darn it.
cheerful.
B button. Mercy is the girl who just wants both teams to have fun. And Annette likes to blow
Ingrid
things
is
up.
Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
She is rather fetching in mail, isn't she? Or fetching on mail. I'm sorry.
I appreciate
It's
your
late, guys. Speak to the 3 houses. My apologies. Quest complete. Yay! I got a sword and a thing and a thing. I suppose I should return to Rhea. Yeah, I think I'm good here. Let's go.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
If normal casual is people are, like, people don't die permanently, then yes. She's cheerful is the best character.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
Yeah, I'm against it too. Why am I a professor? I want to learn, not teach what I don't know.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? Wait a minute. There's another option down here. Choose Smash. Oh, I'm gonna choose that one. No, I'll go with this house. I think of myself as a lion.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
Who's a bit blue around the blue bloods.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
I take it, Pia Mikaru, you didn't see the Corrin Smash Bros. Trailer. It's a good one.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Brother!
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
Do your best to protect Flynn, she's so cute. Fine. There's already a cute girl who knows me though. You see a 5th option, which is the orange Charizard? Sure, I guess.
I am
Why
Cedric's
not?
little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on
Flame.
the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
And if this were the tougher version, people would die. It's a very strange...
Does this mean our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it. But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions.
Yeah, you messed up, Annette. You're on my little crap shite list now.
Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
Alright, I forgive you. I don't mind if you treat me as a friend.
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
I thought I was the future king for a second. I was like, now wait just a minute. Being a professor's one thing, but...
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Having heard of your skills, I'm eager to meet you in battle. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You're expelled.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Can I expel people? Or am I not allowed to?
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
So she's the healer then.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh, I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder.
Bunch of wacky characters.
I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Battle menu. Use the battle... which button do I press, by the way? Left and right. I'm using left and right. B button. Oh, here we go. B. Tilt the Joy-Con to make him move. If you got any questions, you can probably answer them. Naturally, you wait until you ask and not just start telling me stuff. Yeah, don't worry. The questions will mostly be like, okay, Pia, I'm stuck. Where do I go, or what do I do?
I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Or like, how do I get past this chapter, or whatever.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons.
Oh, is this speech boring, Pia Mikaru? Oh man, well, let's get through it.
Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
This guy just really likes crests, you say? We'll have to see how much he loves them.
However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
We're gonna take a crest and just snap it in half right in front of him.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
There's no need to look into it. It's just a thing.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
Yes, I've decided, guys, I'm gonna marry this guy.
Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
I love it when you talk to me about quests, about crests.
What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
How do you not know about this sign? You should be better at this crest thing, dude.
Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps, what in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
I'm sure he's cresting right now. You can now select the protagonist's Officers Academy uniform in the journal.
With each moon, professors of the Officers Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
The monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off. When you may choose an art activity from the list, you can only option will be explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. I bought the DLC, yes. I in fact do have the DLC. Where's journal? Goals. Everyone's happy. Roster, just all the... Oh, it shows all the ages and stuff. How old am I, guys? I don't know. Inventory, items, abilities, support, quest, storehouse. I do not have any items. Save, we can save it. Again. Guide, options, calendar. Oops, I guess we should explore now. Check schedule, we should do that as well. House rivalry battle and Ferdinand's birthday. That's cute. Alright, let's explore. What does save do? I think save saves the game. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong though. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Oh, there's the journal. Hello, hello. Unit appearance. With cloak, obviously. Hey, look at me now. I bought this DLC, I might as well use it, right? You didn't get a journal? Aww. You should get the DLC. Bulletin board. Fresh catch. Greeting all. Please assist me by catching a delectable fish for the St. Kethlin celebration. Visit the dining hall to unlock the ability to fast travel there. I'd like some help growing vegetables. And the food in the dining hall is pretty appetizing. Is anyone interested in sharing a meal? Ladies preferred. Welp, I'm gonna upset that guy and say sorry. Aw man, my house is next to the crates and barrels. Gosh darn it. Hey buddy.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here.
If they pull
Your
a
room is here at
Torna,
the end.
you will absolutely buy the DLC. Oh man. You never know. What is the DLC?
Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety.
Hellfire Skyrim says, what if they pull a Todd Howard? I don't know. I guess the game will be glitchier? I don't know.
Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
You set a good example for the students.
Okay.
Are you the girl that was, speaking, by the way?
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
How about if I'm the teacher, how about I just expel you? Sounds like a good plan, right? I will trust you. The time of battle approaches.
His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action.
No, you won't. Expelled.
I have a request.
Alright, fine. I won't expel you this time. Gained deduce seeds. Do some gardening in the greenhouse. I'll talk to you later. Probably the best for the best I talk to you two later. Who are you two? Oh, I know you two.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses.
They say DLC will have new story content with new playable characters by April 2020, which is similar wording to what Xenoblade promised, but hey, we'll see.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
I'll think about it.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey there.
Well, you better get used to it. Who just said hey there? You talking to me? There's just cats everywhere. Dormitories, they're less fancy. Make sure you try to complete all the quests the day you get them, except gardening, but you'll figure that out. If I need help on the gardening, unlike the quests and stuff, you'll help me out, right? I won't lose.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
You can try. Hey, Bernadetta.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
She's shy.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Alright. I'm technically not your teacher, so do whatever.
Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? We could try to pick up beautiful girls. Or not. I'm kidding. Don't look at me like that.
I'm looking at you like that.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Oh, the meal. Alright. Talk to the dining staff and invite someone. You got it. Whew, this is a big place, guys. Oh, now what? Greenhouse. Here's the greenhouse. I need to plant some seeds.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Do your homework. What if the months were like the months in this game, guys? Like month... Oh, hello. Month whatever and like month Wolf Moon or something. What if that was a thing in this world? I think that would be pretty cool. And I would not be opposed to it. Who are you?
I'm a little busy.
Can we talk a little?
I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
Okay. Fine, you win.
No. Anyway.
Hello, Ash.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
Herbs. I never had much interest in plants. You seem well informed on the subject.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Hey, voices. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Bokogan me, bro? I don't know what Bokogan is, but sure, I will Bokogan you. But how are you doing? I'm just gonna do what Ash said. It's called Bakugan. Sheesh, Pia Mikaru. Poor voices. He just wants to live in Bakugan. Alright, let me look at the plants as per Ash's request. Ooh, look at that one. That one's red and pretty. Bunch of little ones here. Pia, I will end you. In Bakugan? Would you like to do some gardening? Hell yeah! By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops, flowers for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean bigger harvests, which more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Do you want a 0-bit donation? Voices has a level 5 Pidgey. Oh, you're screwed, man. It's over. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. Okay. Plant. Let's do plant. After selecting an amount using the directional buttons, press the A button to hand the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. You still find it hilarious how Ninja is the 1-bit donator with 0. Yeah. Someone was asking about that today too, and I was like, no, Ninja didn't actually visit my chat room. It's just a smart aleck mod that I own, just being goofy. I'm gonna plant this seed, okay? So how are you doing, voices? How's life? You offered the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Check back when you next explore the monastery on a free day.
My thanks.
My thanks. Quest complete. I got some renown. Okay. Is this Mixer? This is Twitch, I believe. Should have lied and said Ninja was here. That's how you get more followers. Nah, I'm not gonna lie to someone. Lying is not good, guys. Remember that.
The Great Tree Moon is the best.
Oh, I talked to you already. La 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 la. No, no, no. Nope, can't go that way. Hey, kitty. Hey, guys, it's the cats from... It's more cats, like in Skyward Sword. What if I pick up this one and toss it in the water? That'd be cool, huh? Hello, Mr. Fishkeeper. Fishing has not been unlocked yet. Aww.
Goddess.
What did you just say?
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
I'm glad that life is good though, voices. Make sure it stays that way. Hey. What's this? Oh, a bulletin board. Fresh catch and share a bite. Oh, fast travel to that. And I can't do that yet. Look at the puppy and the kitty and the other kitty. Oh, who's the good puppy though? Oh, who's the good puppy? Can this be my companion, guys? Just, can I have a dog companion? Oh, it's another dog. There's 2 dogs. Guys, which dog do I choose, though? They bark? Of course they bark. They're dogs. Dogs always bark. Damn DLC privileges. Is that really part of the DLC? New DLC. Dogs can now bark.
The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure.
You played for 80 hours and heard 0 barking. Very strange.
If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. If anything were to happen to those kids, well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation of the Church of Saros, which we've spent almost a millennium establishing.
Choose both? I will choose both. I'm gonna have a dog army and rule the world. I'm gonna chase out all the cats and it'll be glorious. Nah, we'll keep the cats. I don't mind cats. Hi.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
View quest.
Might you help me with a favor?
Sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do some fishing, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. So let's see if fishing stinks in this game or is amazing. Silhouette of the fish you want to catch and press A to hook it. Don't wait too long. Fish will escape. Press the A button when the circles overlap to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Stamina is depleted. You will have successfully caught the fish. Line breaks. Fish will escape. Durability. Repeated excellence will create combos. Reduce the fish's stamina quickly. Let's just do it. Nothing can beat Okami fishing. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. Okami fishing is pretty fun, actually. Is it the best thing in the world? The best fishing yet? I don't know. I like the fishing in Yokai Watch a bit better, to be honest. Believe it or not. I did your quest.
You have helped me so much.
No problem. It was fun. It was funny. Hello, hello. Alright. Hello, Felix. Or should I say...
I'm busy.
Felix.
Do you want something?
I was hoping to spar.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Oh, you can't right now? Is this too... Am I too busy? Or are you too busy?
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
How are you muscly and not fat? Whatever. Wait, what? Today's special full menu. What's the full menu? 2 fish, sarlet and cream, sweet, bun, stuff. What's today's special? Who should I choose? Flane, Ingrid, Petra. Go with you, I guess. Look, her happiness is already up. Can I invite everyone? Actually, go back. Spaghetti, or Surgar and cream. Who likes it? That guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. They're all guys, by the way. Hey, stars me! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day today. Choose people with faces next to their name. So, you guys. Would you like to share a meal with Mercedes and Annette? Let's do it. You can only do one, so you should probably do the quest one. What's the, quest one? Is it this one? I'm a little confused on what to do now. What's the quest one? I should probably look up what the quest even is. Quests. Talk to the dining staff for more details. They gave me no details. But how are you doing today, Star? Are you doing good? Alright, Pia. First question. How do I do this quest right?
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Good luck. Hope you do well. Where are we going? Yeah, I'll wait for Pia Makar to answer before I do that quest. Who are you? I should probably be praying. Yeah, you better be praying. For me not to beat you up. You just got home from soccer practice. Nice. Did you win?
Alright.
Were you the winner?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Hey, Gatekeeper.
By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it?
Yep.
It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
You think it's any menu option. What does that mean?
Oh.
I can only choose the one thing, though.
Listen.
Remember, you gotta keep your explanations simple. Remember, I'm a big idiot. Sylvain. Who's Sylvain? Sylvain! I don't see a Sylvain here. Click today's special since you don't need to use materials for it. Alrighty. And I just click on the happy face people? Yeah? Practice lol no. I can only eat with 2 people. Where's Sylvain? Is it glitched? Guys, it's glitched. The game's glitched. Just do it then? Alright. I'm taking these 2, since they're at the top. Boom!
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Yay! Professor, level up! Star is me, by the way. I'm a professor now. You have more activity points for exploration. You will now receive more monthly funds for activities.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Okay. I guess we did it. Yay.
Yes.
And now, all I need to do is speak with my house leader. And then I win. There's another punk kid. Don't look at me. So let's see what we have here. Oh, look at the kitty cat. Nice. Look at the kitty cat. It's a black cat, too.
What the?
I might be unlucky for a while now, guys. Assuming superstitions. Hello, hello. Black sand steel, a smithing material that strengthens a weapon's critical attack. And a blend with a unique dried fruit from the south, popular for its intoxicatingly strong, bright notes. Cool. Cool stuff, my dudes.
Hey.
Yay. What? I'm just running into people now. You'll want to get every single one of those blue orbs you find. You got it.
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the Knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
So quick question, Pia Mikaru. Do I, in order to 100% beat this game, do I need to enroll in all 3 houses? Or can I just do 1 house? There must be something weird about my hand. Hi.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's alright.
A little complicated, so get ready. Oh boy.
You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Not really.
I suppose it was silly to ask. Sorry for wasting your time.
Should have chose the other choice. Oh well.
Yes.
Priest!
I hear a member of House Stressfell, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Sure.
Here's an idea.
Hello, monk.
There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
Oh man. Spotted you. Have you visited the library?
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet?
No.
It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes, but it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
I guess the big question, Pia, is will this be a long playthrough? Oh, there are 4 really storylines depending on which house you choose. Each row has its own story and own conclusions. When you finish the game, you'll only get one side of the story. You'll need multiple playthroughs, oh god, to fully understand the plot. Gameplay-wise, there's nothing lost by one playthrough since you can recruit almost all students even if they're not in your house. And you should get access to that soon. I gotcha. Is there like a secret final boss if I do all the playthroughs or no? That's the question here. Is there a big final boss if I do all 4 or all 3, whatever, routes? Each has its own final boss. Oh darn it, each has its own final boss. There's a part of me that wants to fight all the final bosses. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Remember, there's still Final Fantasy VIII that will be played next month, as well as Ni no Kuni. And when will we play the Dog Island? Who knows?
The church has changed a lot since my time.
It's my dad!
Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
None of them. But now we're here. Here and kicking butt.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Crest Analyzer? Hello, hello? It's some kind of experimental apparatus. Okay.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing.
2 hours already, guys.
If I might get a sample of your flesh, a couple square inches would do. No, perhaps some blood. A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
Is this guy the final boss? I bet he is. I bet he is.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Don't worry, though. should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you, oh so very, very personally.
She wants me. She wants me, guys. It's so obvious that she wants me. Anyway, let's keep exploring for a little bit. What happens if I speak to the house leader, P. and Mikaru? Cause it has been my 2 hours, and I don't want to stream for too long. Oh, here's the library. Hello, hello.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Check the bookshelves to read all sorts of reference materials. I know that Fire Emblem likes to put me through long story things. Rigid, Scran, Dusker, Mountains. Traveler's Journal, Issue 1. Box. You didn't read any of this stuff? Alright, so we don't need to read it to beat the game. But what if we do?
Tomas has served as the monastery's librarian for decades. Actually, he was away from Garreg for a spell, but he returned to his post last year. There is no one as familiar with the monastery's archives as he is.
What if I just read all the books? And then like I read this book, and then level up, yay! Or you get the legendary rare weapon, something. That was the secret to read. Oh yeah, I can run. Woo! You know what feels nice, guys? There's no motion.
Really?
Okay. But what feels nice is that there's no motion controls. I can just walk around, not swing my sword like a mad twat, and just live.
Well...
I got my eye on these two. Those two were malfunctioning. There are motion controls on the loading screens. Oh yeah. Or the book becomes a boss fight. It could. Anything could happen. You never know. Let me in!
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Well, I look forward to many other things. Right, here's the main section. Let's get out of here. There's the bulletin board. Where's the... There it is. First floor. Let's go. I am ready, guys. I'm ready for a Fire Emblem game. The last Fire Emblem game I think I played was... Let me think. I don't know, actually. Fire Emblem Warriors, I guess? If that even counts. Which will be a game I'll stream, by the way. Just not right now, of course.
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Well, you make my job easy. What? Casper!
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead.
Look forward to the day that you get a new Switch controller.
I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. Well, I could probably take you, though.
I hope it's soon, Hellfire. Probably.
Seriously? You should really work on your self-confidence if you're planning on being a professor.
Oh, I wasn't working on my not self-confidence. I was giving you hope for the future. If you think you can defeat me, you are insane. There's a third dog. Oh.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you.
Oh, really? I think you're expelled, Hubert.
Joking, of course.
You're still expelled.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts.
Need a pro
Soon
controller
you'll wish you
too,
had
but they
chosen to
cost
lead
more
our
than
house
games.
instead.
Gotta love it. Gotta love expensive stuff, right? Hey there.
Here, there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win? As this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes.
Facilities.
Both students and teachers of the Officers Academy are free to use the facilities within the monastery. For example, you can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training grounds. I encourage you to wander around the monastery and lend an ear to the people living here.
I just did.
There are bulletin boards in various places around the monastery. Have you seen them, Professor? There you can find requests from various sources, as well as information about the market. If you fulfill these requests, you should eventually be able to use even more of the facilities here. The bulletin board gets updated frequently. You would do well to check it once a month. This probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use, it will take up a considerable amount of your time. It's helpful to plan out activities in advance, so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Finish exploring. Gotcha.
Professors at the Officers Academy are expected to have exceptional leadership skills.
Smart on the devs to voice the tutorial so you don't want to skip them. Yeah, that was smart of him.
Students and teachers alike must devote themselves to their studies and strive to acquire great wisdom even outside their respective fields.
You look at Huber and you see him fighting Richter in that game. Sure, I bet he could. I bet he could fight anyone. You will want to finish exploring when your activities points run out. Press the L button to do so. Jerk. And I can do it right now if I want to. But guys, sadly, I think I will call it a stream for tonight. Tomorrow will be a mock battle, and we are going to F some up. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. But yeah, I'm ready. I wasn't expecting to stream this game at all, but yeah, I guess we're doing this. Before I end though, it's been a while since I checked the eShop, and I kind of want to check the eShop for new games that are coming out. And yes, I played Xenoblade recently. Sorry, Doom. I guess we'll have to wait. Yeah, I know it's Symphony of the Night, don't worry. So real quick, let's just check out what's coming up soon. What random new games are coming out. What Moe-ro sequels are coming out. Password. You guys want to see my password? I think it would be wise if I told you all my password. My password is boo 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 be boo doo 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 boo doo 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 doo. There was a Shovel Knight update. Really? They're working on a bunch of stuff and it'll release in December, huh? That's pretty cool. Speaking of cool. Speaking of cool, guys, look at this game immediately. Pantsu Hunter! Our game is supposedly supposed to give you this wonderful feeling of pure and undisturbed romance and to dip you into this beautiful nostalgic era. Nostalgic anime-like style, English acting, 18 panties for your collection. Hell yeah, guys. Proceed to purchase. Too young to kiss? That's just silly. No batteries in the remote. Agree, refuse. What do you think, guys? Pantsu Hunter? Yeah? Alright, let's check on the coming soons. I like the coming soons. Just seeing what's coming out. Heave Ho, Vambrace Cold Soul, Bubsy. No, thank you. Gear, Little Racer, Stuff, Invasion of Aryan, Astral Chain. $13? What a steal. What about this? Is this game a steal? Soon. Like really soon. Fuse, Headspun, Spyro. What's this? Another visual novel? Or a... what? A real human? That's kind of scary. Is this a scary game, guys? That'd be cool. Final Fantasy 3. Or Final Fantasy 8 coming out on the 3rd. That's why I said 3. So mark your calendars, guys. Final Fantasy 8. I'm streaming this alongside Fire Emblem. Never heard of that Final Fantasy game before? Number 8? Well, you'll soon see it. NBA. Oh boy. NBA. Gun Pixies. I wonder what this is about. Good day. What the heck? A third-person shooter with a twist. Yeah, okay. That's enough of that. Blasphemous Star Wars Pinball. RIP. Rest in pieces. What is this? Why is that $50? The Pantsu game? Well, that looks scary, doesn't it? Ellen, Jurassic World. I never owned a Lego game before, guys. And it might stay that way for a while. Ooh, the 20th, guys. I'm streaming this the day it comes out. We might be streaming 3 games back to back, depending on how long the other games take. What is this? Why is that 50? Who knows. This must be a visual novel. Yes, indeed. Ghostbusters! Oh, The Witcher? The Witcher as well, geez. In 2 months. Luigi's Mansion. Oh, guys. Just gonna skip Dragon Quest? Oh, no. Oh, no. We're streaming Dragon Quest. After the 3 games that we're streaming. Well, I'll be streaming this as well. And Zelda as well. Can't believe The Witcher's actually coming to the Switch. Boggles your mind. It boggles my mind, too. I wasn't expecting it. Did you see rumors that Overwatch is coming to the Switch as well? By the way. It's just rumors, though. Oh. Not sure if I'll be streaming it, but we'll see. Rad is out on Switch. I don't know what Rad is. Is it good? Witcher has some tatas. Awesome. Thank goodness, right? Alright, guys. I think I'm good for the day. We know what's coming out. It's gonna be great. Oh, look at this. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Here it is. There it is. But yeah, guys, I'm good for the day. Tomorrow will be a non-Saturday day, so there will be more Fire Emblem. And tomorrow we will start on Yeast 2 as well. Woo! September is gonna be so crunched. Oh, more crunched than I've ever been on this on my streaming career here. But thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a lovely night and a lovely day tomorrow. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!